Press to start. Say hello to Fortnite Chapter 2. The Fortnite Season 11 map has just been leaked, and this is absolutely crazy. Fortnite is trying to cover up their mistake because, ladies and gentlemen, they should have not done this, and it was a complete accident. I am standing here at Loot Lake because this is all part of the mistake. I am going to explain everything right now relating to the brand new map, ladies and gentlemen. What you need to do is pay extremely close attention, because the first thing I do want to say, Fortnite Season 11 is not going to be called Season 11. It is going to be called Fortnite Chapter 2. This is a huge leak that was released for literally like a few seconds on the App Store. I'm going to show you the leak right now and explain to you exactly what happened. It's time to show you the entire map, all of the locations and the names. Nobody has done this before. You're going to be the first to see it. This is crazy. Like and subscribe or your mom will ground you before the live event. As you can see, I am on the App Store right now and I searched up Fortnite. What actually happened, Fortnite, when you look for it on the Italian App Store, not in America, for literally like a few seconds, what basically went on is that these screenshots literally showed screenshots of Fortnite Season 11, not Season X, literally Season 11, and it showed a brand new map. I'm going to show you these leaks right now, and I'll explain to you the exact locations. This is very important to pay very close attention to. New image has been released for a couple of seconds on the Italian App Store. Hashtag Fortnite Season 11. If you go to the image right here, as you can see, it says Fortnite Battle Royale, literally with the exact same image as here. But you can see if you scroll down to the screenshots, it says Fortnite, and it shows a brand new map. This is not the crazy part. The crazy part about literally all of this is that although this image is low quality and it is hard to see, I am going to break everything down to you and show you exactly everything on this map that you need to know about. All of these locations, I know all of the names, so stick around because this is going to be crazy. The first thing that I do want to show you is that it literally says right here, Fortnite Capitolio 2. You're probably wondering what this means. That is literally the Italian language. So I'm going to go to Google Translate right now. Under detect language, I'm going to type in Capitolio just like this. Ladies and gentlemen, it translates to chapter. This image was literally released for only a few seconds. This is basically confirming that Fortnite is not going to be Season 11, but it's going to be Fortnite Chapter 2. At this location on the Fortnite map in Season 11, also known as Chapter 2, what I am actually doing, I am standing at a very similar place in the Fortnite Season X island, because for those of you who are unaware, this new map is actually going to be similar to the Season X map, and I'm going to tell you all of the locations right now and explain what I mean. But before I do that, there are a lot of things that I need to point out on this Fortnite screenshot. Looking at the screenshot, I'm about to read you all of the locations in Season 11 that were released before this screenshot came out. What I'm going to do is connect it to literally all of these locations right now. We have Beachy Bluffs, Camp Cod, Dirty Docks, Frenzy Farm. Out of these locations, the ones that really stand out are Beachy Bluffs, Camp Cod, Dirty Dock, Lazy Lake, and Mountain Meadows. Those are the ones that we can actually see in this screenshot, and I'm going to show you exactly which ones are which right now. For anybody that thinks this is fake, I'm literally showing you a video on the Italian App Store. As you can see, when you go on the page itself, I'm gonna pause it right when it shows up. Look, right there, Fortnite Chapter 2. There are so many hidden things on this picture right here that I need to point out. This is not only just a brand new map, but there are literally hidden things that we are not supposed to see. For example, let me just start right here on the right. If you look all the way here on the right, if I zoom in, you can literally see that there is a dragon. We are not supposed to see this dragon, and this only gets crazier with more hidden things on the map. For those of you wondering why there is a dragon, if you don't believe me, in Fortnite Season 7, when there were eggs inside of the volcano, literally nothing happened with them. The hearts of the eggs started beating. Literally, they went nowhere. They disappeared out of the game, and they never hatched, but here they are in Fortnite Season 11, also known as Chapter 2. Looking here in the top left corner, corner of the screen, we literally have a lighthouse. This is crazy because this relates 100% to one of the locations. It's an honest giveaway of one of the locations that I said earlier. I know exactly which one of those locations relates to the lighthouse in the top left corner of the screen. Next off, looking right here, as you can see inside of the ocean area, which I just want to say the most important thing about this picture before I mention what these are inside of the ocean, for those of you who are not aware, most of those locations that I mentioned earlier are very, very similar names to some of the locations that we have in the current map. For example, one of the locations is Power Plant. In Fortnite Season X, it's called Pressure Plant, but it's just on a brand new map. If I go right here in the Fortnite Season X world, we have Loot Lake, and then going over here, Tilted Towers, which is Gotham City. Inside of this map, we literally have an ocean area and then buildings. This is the equivalent of Loot Lake and Tilted Towers right here. As you can see, spoiler alert, here are some of the POIs in Season 11. Beachy Bluffs, Camp Cod, Mountain Meadows, and Lazy Lake. Let me go back to this image right now, and let's begin. It's obvious that this is Lazy Lake right here. Camp Cod is the equivalent of Tilted Towers right here in the right corner. Mountain Meadows, it's obviously in the back. These mountains over here in the back, and Beachy Bluffs, that is where the lighthouse is. Now, the most important thing about this image right here is what is in the ocean. The boats right here. You can literally see that there are officially boats that you can move and drive in Fortnite Chapter 2. The important thing about this is that literally boats were teased forever since Season X in Fortnite. Obviously, we do know at Lazy Lagoon, there is one pirate ship, but we can't drive it. Let me just tell you right now that in the Fortnite Season X trailer, it was completely in front of us. It was completely hinted that they were going to be adding it. Let's watch the Season X trailer. Not only that, but in the Season X trailer, there are so many secrets of other things coming to Season 11, also known as Chapter 2. Let's pay very, very close attention. This is crazy, and nobody knows about this. As you can see, Jonesy is traveling through time right now, and this is literally the battle bus right here. We're going to be saying goodbye to the battle bus for the final time. It makes sense why it's inside of this video. When this first came out, we really had no idea any of this meant. Now we all understand what is going on relating to the map being out of time. Let's keep watching. There's the rocket coming back. And look at this. There is literally a boat that the new DJ Yonder skin is driving. This is crazy. Literally nobody talked about this. They thought it would be in Season X, but now that we're going through time, this is all in Season 11. It all makes sense now. And the final thing in the bottom right corner with this image completely filled, look at this. There are roads in the bottom right corner of the brand new Fortnite map. We are literally going to be seeing cars in Fortnite. Obviously, we already have the quad crasher, but I really think we're going to be seeing full-on cars. This is going to be crazy. Along with this image being leaked, Fortnite tweeted out, "The end is near, 48 hours. Say goodbye to Season X and say hello to Fortnite Chapter 2. Subscribe for more news and more leaks of Fortnite Chapter 2.